Thanks, mate. Right, so make sure one of you on one side, the other one on the other side, yeah? And ready. Okay. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Internet Racing School, or how I like to say it, iOS Wolf, my channel. Today guys, we're visiting Kartmania at Silverstone in Northamptonshire. Kartmania, this is the biggest karting exhibition which is happening every November. I don't know, is it every time at Silverstone or this year first time? So yeah guys, today we're gonna go around and find out as much information as possible about the karting, about the karting equipment, about the race suits, racewear, helmets, and lots of stuff. So yeah guys, let's go and let's find out as much as possible information. Right guys, so here we have the first stand which we have is the Honda kart, and this is a Honda Juniors. So here you go, here we can find the Honda go-kart, Junior Honda go-kart. You can find out the prices, the information about engines, about the chassis, about the championship, and the dates for the championship when it's happening. So here at this stand you can find all this information. Let's move forward. Company which is called Zamp. Oh, hey, hi mate.
How you doing? Good to see you again. You well?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How are you doing, guys?
Here you go guys, we have, what's your name sir?
My name's Ralf.
Ralf, tell a little bit about Zamp.
So Zamp's a company from the USA, it's a US brand. Been bringing out helmets over there for a while now, doing really well. They've got all the different homologations, CMR, SNAL, FIA 8859, and what they're doing is they're trying to build some really good quality. So it's not just about trying to compete with the top boys on the quality, but also on the price. So we've got the same sort of standard, same sort of quality and fit as a kind of a Bell helmet. We're about 30–40% cheaper. So actually people are coming in and saying, you know what, I've tried on a Bell for the last couple of years, really like the fit, I've tried on yours, really similar. Can't really tell the difference, but yours is so much cheaper, and actually that's what's bringing a lot of the customers in. So we've had a great weekend here at Kartmania, sold loads of helmets, really enjoying ourselves.
And here in your company we can find helmets starting from the go-karts,
yep,
from the littles, and going all the way to the professional motorsport. Yep.
So the karting helmets start at $259 for the white helmet. We also do graphics for $349, and then we go right up through the FIA 8859. We've got a carbon helmet at £649, which is so much cheaper than the Bell, Stilo guys. Almost half the price if you like, but exactly the same quality.
Sounds really cheap, mate. Sounds really cheap. Nice one. Mate, thanks a lot for this information. We're gonna move forward. Here you go, guys. Here we have TKMs and the retro go-karts. This is the go-karts with the... Oh, here we go, sir. Do you want to talk to us? Are you from this stand?
No, I'm the promoter. It's my show.
Oh, this is your show?
Yeah.
Oh, sir, I'm doing filming for my YouTube channel. First of all, tell me please, this show, yeah? Is it every time happening here at Silverstone?
We've been at Silverstone for 5 years now.
5 years,
5 years, yeah. We moved here from Rico Arena. I moved here 5 years ago. This is 11 years now I've been going.
11 years?
Yeah.
And how it started? How this idea came up?
It started because we had an exhibition at one time and then it stopped. And we hadn't got an exhibition for 3 years. So I got bullied into it. I said I'll put a little show on. And it's grown from that, and we had a little kart boot. And that's grown to the big second-hand section now, where we get a lot of new drivers coming in, collecting parts, making their own karts up for their own use, and for schools and colleges. And so that's grown, and the show itself has grown. Now I've got people from Italy, France, and you know,
yeah, Italy, France. Yeah, I've seen here lots of people.
So a lot of people now, you know, after 11 years, it's built up to this.
Wow. So the general idea of this exhibition is to bring like the drivers, beginners, and show them how everything happening.
We want new people in.
New people, yeah.
New people. Other people that have got licenses, they know about it. They know what they're doing.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, they can come down and buy bits, and it's great to see them. But we're here to promote karting, to get new people into the sport and help guide them the right way. so they don't waste a lot of money by buying stuff they don't need.
Yeah.
They come in, we guide them to say, right, you need this, you need to go there, and we'll help you with this, and encourage them into the world of karting.
Nice one, really good one. And the last question, show today and the show 11 years ago, how is it progressing?
Oh, it's totally different.
Yeah.
11 years ago, it was just a little bit in a corner.
Really?
Yeah, in one hall. And now we've built up to 2 big halls, 2 halls down below.
And you have upstairs, downstairs.
And we've got a double section now. So then it's the only UK karting exhibition that we have.
One.
So, yeah.
Sir, thank you very much for all this information.
Right.
We're gonna carry on and film all the rest, but
okay.
It's really amazing show. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we can find here Demon Tricks. Demon Tricks, it's all about racing equipment. You can find everything for the go-kart, everything racewear, helmets. So Demon Tricks, I think, is the biggest one in UK for racing equipment. Okay, let's move forward and let's see what else we have here. Oh, this one is very interesting. Here we have racing simulators. Where you can practice your karting skills. So these simulators goes with Oculus Rift glasses. So that glasses, you put it on and you actually, this is a virtual reality. So when you put these glasses on, you can see everything what's happening around you. So when you turn right, you can see what's happening on the right. When you turn left, you can see what's happening on the left. So this is actually 360 virtual reality. Hiya. Sorry, can you just a few words on the camera about this simulator? Sure. Yeah, sure. What's your name, sir?
Rich.
Rich, can you tell us what this simulator is about? What is the main idea?
So the main point of the simulation is to make sure that we take people from racing at home on their simulators and their home systems and get them to a level of realism that's like being on a racetrack, and then from there get them into a real race car and do real motorsport.
And as I can see, you run these simulators with the Oculus Rift glasses, yes?
Correct, yes.
So this is like a 360 virtual reality.
Yeah, it is, and we also run it with the HTC Vive Pro, which is 3K resolution, the Oculus Rift 1.5K. So depending on what the application is and the driver, we will change the headset.
And how is it similar to the reality? Because I can see you have the shocks on your seats.
So we give motion on the seat, and also with the Oculus Rift virtual reality, a high level of control on the steering wheel, on the pedals. Everything's adjustable. We can change the throw of the pedal and the pressure on the pedal as well to make it as realistic as possible.
Nice one. And if my viewers want to find you, where they can find you? Website? Any
yeah, my website is www.virtualrealityracingclub.com.
Oh, actually, aim. This is, if I'm correct, aim. This is the, how they call them on the steering wheel. That's script. Let's find out, guys. Aim. This that's timers on a steering wheel. Yes.
That's correct. Yes.
That's correct. And oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And can you tell a little bit about aim? What's your name, first of all?
James. Nice to meet you.
James. We are from YouTube channel IRS Wolf, Internet Racing School Wolf.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about AIM.
For the karting side?
Sorry?
For the karting side?
Yeah, for the karting side, yes.
Yeah, so we supply the Micron 5 for karting. We've got the 2T or the standard Micron 5. The 2T comes with 2 water temperature sensors, so you can do your EGT and your head temp. And then it's got a built-in GPS, all the RPM, so you can look at all your data, download your data runs, look at the graphs. And then now we've also supplied on the go-kart now, we've got pedal sensors, we've got a TPS system, tyre pressure monitoring system. So on here, this is the TPS system for tyre pressures, that all feeds wireless into the box in here. And we've also got the expansion box here with all the pedal sensors. So we've got a throttle pressure sensor here, which measures the exact movement of how much the throttle is supplied in the carb, how much the slide opens or how much the valve and the carburetor opens. And on this side we've got brake pressure, inline brake pressure, brake position and steering sensors. So we've now got sensors for everything from the go-kart.
So actually this is like a Formula 1 equipment, seriously.
Yeah, no, it's going that way. It's going that way, yeah. It's
because you have all the information, temperature, the pressure, how you press the accelerator, the pressure, how you press the brakes.
Yes, and how much steering input you put. And like I said, with the TPS, how much tyre pressure's on, what temperature the tyres are on. We can do exhaust gas temperature, head temperature, water temperature. We can do everything. We've got sensors to measure the flex in the chassis. We've got everything you possibly imagine.
And for the driver beginner, all these equipments, all this information, how does it improve him?
For us, we always say you can spend thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds on engines, and you can go no faster. With what we supply, we've got cameras as well. We've got a camera like a same size as a GoPro, which displays footage with your throttle and brake trace over the footage, so you can see exactly where you are on track and what you're doing with the pedals. So you can see as you go turn into a corner, you can see whether you're on the throttle, whether you're on both pedals, on what you're doing. We always say, yes, you gain a lot more time coaching yourself with our data equipment than what you ever would by putting tyres or engines on the go-kart, because at the end of the day, karting is pretty much down to the driver.
Racing shoes, you can find crash helmets. Also here at this stand we have a historical card, and am I right? Yeah, this is a karting legends. Here you go, we have over there on a stand karting legends. Yeah, and I don't know a lot of information about these cars, but I'm more than sure that we can ask someone. Hello guys. So are you from Karting Legends, yes? Can I talk to someone on the camera a little bit about this?
It's about karting from the 1960s right through to 1999.
1960s?
Yeah, well you got the Keel kart.
Oh yes.
That gentleman there, his dad built that kart in 1960s. Sterling Moss drove it.
Alright, yeah.
So and then his last kart his dad built was that Keel kart.
Can you tell us a little bit about that kart?
Yeah, that's 90s kart. It's water cooled with a Suzuki on. Tony Keel actually won the Isle of Man Grand Prix on the Manx Grand Prix on this kart in '93.
Wow.
So it's got quite his history is quite. Tony. We need to interview the man that won the kart Grand Prix in the Isle of Man on a Keel kart. This is Tony Keel.
Well, I was second with this one in the Isle of Man in 1990. Second, yeah, with that particular kart there, yeah. The first year I did it was 1989 and I won it then. And then I packed up karting in 1995. So I decided to go and have another go there in my last year racing, and I was fortunate to win it again. So I won it twice and runner up once, so yeah.
Is championships like this happening these days?
The Isle of Man, they don't race karts there on the streets anymore, because it used to be on the roads around the town of Peel in the Isle of Man. Yeah.
So this is where the bikes now racing?
No, the bikes don't race around Peel, but they race around the whole island. Oh yeah. Whereas the karts are just raced around the town of Peel, so it was about 2 miles around, I should think, the track. Yeah.
2 miles is long.
Yeah, but huge. On the roads, curbs, brick walls, houses.
And you're doing 150 in this one?
Yeah, probably 130 miles an hour anyway. Yeah.
That's quick. That's quick. What you do these days?
Well, I race karts up to 1995, and then I packed up that particular kart there. My father built it for me to race in 1989 and 1990, but he used to manufacture karts in the 1960s, and the one on the end there is one of the very first karts he built.
This is your dad built that?
Yeah, that one, yeah, and then that one is the last one he built. So yeah, so there's quite a big difference in technology and everything. Yeah. And after I packed up racing karts, I didn't race for several years, and then I did historic single-seater car racing for 10 or 12 years, and now I just bring these out and have a bit of fun with these now. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Right, guys. So this was a little bit about the historical go-karts. Also, we have more about historical go-karts, but it's a bit further down there. Here we have F100 guys, and I've been filming them at the Glanway course.
Yeah. Can I get 2 seconds?
No problems. No problems. You finish. We're gonna film the go-kart. Right, so I can tell you the F100, this is championship which use the go-karts pre-2000. This is the go-karts which is designed before year 2000. They use pre-95. This is the chassis which designed before the 95 and the engines as well. And they have a pre-90s, the same idea, the go-karts and the engines which designed before the 90s, yeah? Then they have a new class which is called I think it's called F100 UK. Yeah, I think so. Well, we're gonna find out this information soon. Yeah, but yeah, the idea of this class is to make very competitive, but at the same time very budget racing. F100. I filmed you. You know,
Yeah.
I know what is it about, but can you tell for the viewers what is it F100?
Basically, it's a 90s kart series. All the stuff back in the day, stuff raced by Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Raikkonen, all your current Formula 1 grid. Pretty much all of them started on these type of karts. They'd have started on the Jika kart there, and then moved on to these. Lewis raced against a guy called Colin Brown, who you've recently interviewed.
Yes, I interviewed him recently.
He beat Lewis to the world title in this class.
Yeah.
So it's it's all deep in our hearts and motorsport.
But you know
and
what,
just the noise just
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
But I can see that today with this class you are doing amazing job, guys. You know.
It's what we're here for. We're here just because we love racing.
Yeah, you know, the atmosphere inside your championship, you know, it's difficult to describe it on the camera. I think you need to be there.
The atmosphere we have in our paddock is the same atmosphere you had in the 90s. You can walk into any single awning in our paddock, for being a newbie to being somebody who's racing for the winter championship, and the person in that awning will help you.
Exactly.
You go to a modern paddock, it's all closed doors, you know, nobody wants to let out their secrets. Here, we all want everybody racing. You know, we don't want people that can drive away. We want people that everybody's up close and personal, having that battle.
And with this exhibition, do you get more newcomers?
It lets people know we're here. If they're interested, they want to get in, they'll start looking for equipment. You know, then people will start coming onto the grids, and the grids will get bigger.
And I can say that on a budget, you are very competitive. I mean, you don't require a huge budget to do this championship.
Not really. I mean, you can put yourself on the grid with 2 engines, a kart, set tyres, but probably about 1,500 quid top whack, which is the price for a brand new Tony kart.
Exactly.
And then you've got 2 engines, and you can run a season on 2 engines. Yeah, the rebuild cost is okay, but you've got to rebuild every 2-stroke engine eventually.
Here is everything about Kelgate brake system, and we have these supercars, and this gentleman, he is the 5 times champion.
My name is Jim Benson.
Jim, can you tell us a little bit what you're representing here today? What's happening here today?
Yeah, so today I run a company called Kelgate.
Yes.
Kelgate Performance made brake systems for primarily karts. So we do all the way from pro karts and super karts, but we've also made brake systems for quads, motorbikes, and other small vehicles. So our brake systems are complemented by laser alignment systems to do your toe, camber and caster alignment, so you can set up your car or your kart for the fastest time around the track.
So actually everything what you need with the brakes, people just can come to you.
That is our specialist, yeah, absolutely. So we're an aftermarket upgrade. So whatever your kart or your vehicle may come with today, if you want a better brake, more power, more reliability, then Kelgate Performance is where you come for your upgrade.
That is amazing. And I know that today you have here a champion, 5 times champion. Is that possible if we talk to him?
I think he'll be free. Yeah. So Paul Platt. Paul Platt. Yeah, he's the 5-time British Superkart champion.
Wow.
So the last races only a few weeks ago. He had an extremely good season. His reliability was great, and of course his pace was great too. So we're lucky enough to have him here. He runs a tailgate system, a full superkart system, which we provide for him, and we give him the support as well for that. And we've also got his kart here today as well.
And if he won the next year, so that's going to be a record, as I understand.
No one's ever won it 6 times. There's one other person who's won it 5 times, so Paul's equalled that record. So next season we do hope that he's able to go on, get that one extra to mark him out from the rest.
Yo, party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Yo, get your ass up and let's get ill.
Here you go, guys. We are just next to Paul Platt, 5 times champion in a superkart. Superkart champion, am I right?
MSA British Championships, yeah.
MSA British Championship.
Yeah.
Paul, first of all, tell us, how is it to be 5 times champion?
The endless ecstatic, brilliant. It's the pinnacle of superkarting, the MSA Championships, and there's only I think there's only 3 drivers now. I'm the 3rd person to ever win 5, and I don't think anybody's ever won 6. So the main aim for next year will be to get the 6th title, and then the most anybody has ever won.
And how is it everything started? How you started your racing career? Where is it started?
I started in I think about 1991.
1991.
Yeah, 91.
What was it?
In 100 Britain.
Which one, sorry?
100 Britain.
Oh, 100 Britain.
Yeah, the class doesn't exist anymore. It was in fact just behind us, the F100 class. It was a reed valve 100cc fixed drive.
Oh, right.
I started off when I was about 12 years old. I was racing in the junior class. Then moved up into the seniors, and then in '98 went into the gearbox class 125s. Then had a go on a long circuit, like Silverstone is, like Cadwell Park, and I never looked back since. Went into the 125 category. I was 3 times British champion in that. Won the Kart Grand Prix, Old Plate a few times in that category as well. And in 2009 I moved up to the 250 class to the official blue ribboned MSA class. And then in 2011 I won it, and then I won 4 titles back to back, 11, 12, 13.
Back.
4 years I was unbeaten for 4 years solid. And then we tried something new in 2015 for the next 2 years. Didn't quite work, and then I moved back to my PVP chassis. And then this year, basically I was unbeaten. This year there was 12 rounds to count, and I won all 12.
How is it to drive this monster? Because this one, as I understand, doing 150 miles per hour.
Yeah, this year here I got up to 138 miles per hour down Hanger Straight.
Which circuit was that?
Silverstone.
Oh, at Silverstone.
So you come through Maggotts Beckett onto the Hanger Straight, and I was doing, like I say, 138 on GPS speed.
Wow.
So it's absolutely exhilarating to go through Maggotts Beckett complex at 130 plus flat out.
6 speeds?
5 speed.
5 speed.
Regulated to 5 speed for the British.
Listen, no ref counter.
Yeah, the ref.
Oh, there is a ref counter. Oh, yeah, you use the
it's full micron system there, so it tells you your revs, engine temp, exhaust gas temperature, which is down on the exhaust down there. Water temperature, lap time, speeds, G-forces, full track mapping, gives you everything. Just download it with the dongle basically to your laptop.
Amazing.
You get all the data that way. So.
And honestly, this car, I think it's more difficult drive than the Formula 1.
A few F1 drivers have had a go in supercars, and they said it is the closest thing you'll ever get to driving at F1.
Seriously?
The speed, because you're so close to the ground, you're only about 25 mil off the ground. You're virtually lying down like you are in a cockpit of an F3 car or an F1 car. And what they say is it's the closest thing you'll ever get because of the natural feel, with it being completely there's no suspension on it at all, so it's very flat the way it goes through the corners. And the kind of how an F1 car is, there's hardly any roll with them.
But at the same time, you can feel that you're in a go-kart because you're not strapped in.
Yeah.
You're literally just. Yeah. It's between you and the go-kart.
Oh yeah, it is. But with the drivers, there's a lot of respect on the circuit, so. There's no ramming or because they understand the speed, what you're going, and it's not that type of sport where you ram people off.
And on your go-kart you use a tailgate braking system as well. Tell us a little bit how this system on this go-kart.
basically the tailgate braking system. It's 2 4-pot calipers at the front,
yes,
and it's a 6-pot on the rear axle. The brakes are absolutely immense. How late you can brake is unbelievable. It's literally say 100 to 0 time is probably about 2 to 3 seconds, if that. It's honestly. The braking system is absolutely phenomenal.
It's definitely the closest one to Formula 1.
Yeah, the braking distances is like at Anglesey, for instance. I think from about 100 yards away from the corner, it's slightly uphill. You're doing 125 miles an hour. You literally can brake for the corner about 100 yards before it, slow right down to the first gate, and you're around the corner.
Amazing,
it's amazing how late you can brake.
So, thank you very much for all this information. Really was useful and nice information for us. Here you go, even some of the circuits, they're here at the show. This is a Racington Club circuit. But here is the most interesting. Here we have a Rotax karting. At this stand is everything about Rotax. Yeah, so here we have a Rotax stand and different categories. I'm not sure which one is which. I think this one is the senior. Right, I'm not sure which one is which, so we're gonna find out information from people who is Oh, actually, here we go. We have a gentleman who representing Rotax. Hiya, it's me again. How are you, sir?
Very good.
A little bit. Can you tell us what's happening here today?
Well, okay, this is the annual show here, Kartmania show. JAG Rotax have been supporting the show and really all of the karting shows since the brand came into being. Rotax has been producing the Max engine now for over 20 years. And we've got a really good take-up for the new championship, the UK Karting Championship for this the coming season, 2019. It looks stronger than it's been for many years. Karting looks stronger than it's been for many years.
That's really good to hear.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Really good to hear.
Really, really positive.
Sir, I can see that here you have a very nice stand with the engine. Can you tell us a little bit which engine is which?
Okay, so at the bottom here, unfortunately, this is the only engine that isn't used very much in the UK. It's the DD2 engine, which is a 2-speed gearbox, and the axle, the rear axle for the kart, runs through the back of the gearbox. So that's a unique product. Okay, and that engine is the only one that doesn't have an integrated radiator. It has the radiator on the other side of the chassis, on the left-hand side of the chassis, the DD2. And then next we have the Minimax engine. Minimax is for the younger age group. Just after cadet, they go into Minimax, and that is a restricted version of the junior engine, approximately 16 horsepower.
So restricted, let's say if the junior has
23, 24 horsepower for
23,
junior.
24 horsepower.
Yeah. So the Minimax is restricted in the inlet. The carburetor doesn't open as much for the Minimax, and it has a smaller exhaust outlet on the restrictor on the exhaust, so that keeps the power down. The engine otherwise is the same as the junior. So the next one is the junior, already described, 23, 24 horsepower. And these are the new model Evo engines, which came in a couple of years ago. And you can tell the Rotax Evo engine, it has a black crankcase with a red cylinder head. And these engines have been, the manufacturing process and the tolerances have been improved, so the engines are much closer in performance. There'll still be little differences because they're two-stroke racing engines, but they are very, very similar in performance for each class. And then the top one is a version of the same engine. It's the same bottom half of the engine for the Mini, the Junior, and then the Senior engine is at the top of the left-hand side at the back there. And that is the same engine, except it has a different cylinder, and it has an electronically operated exhaust valve. So that raises the exhaust port and gives you extra horsepower. So the Senior engine, approximately 30 horsepower. They all use the same carburetor, the same ignition coil, and the same exhaust system. So there's similarity, and you can convert a Mini-Max engine to a Junior Max engine and then to a Senior Max engine. You could use the same engine.
Actually, if you start your career in a Mini-Max, so everywhere you need to do just change the engines and all the parts, you can use them.
In fact, one of the best drivers in karting this year is a young man. I've been lucky enough to build the engines for him, but it's not just me, it's his engine. His driving is really spectacular.
Definitely.
His name is Tommy Foster. And Tommy was racing an engine this year. He won the O plate with an engine that he used in Minimax. And then I converted it to a junior, and he won the O plate in juniors. This year we converted to senior, and he won the O plate. And I'm staying here tonight because tomorrow morning he's testing British F3 on this circuit at Silverstone. Here. He did his last go-kart race less than a month ago, which he won at Dunkerswell in seniors. So he's gone from karting a month ago to testing Formula 3 tomorrow.
This is amazing driving, and this is amazing engines,
yeah.
You know.
He won his first car race last weekend in Anglesey.
Nice one. Sir, thank you very much for this
You're very
information.
welcome.
We still have lots to film, but thank you very much. This is amazing, amazing about engine.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the best.
Right, guys, let's move forward. You filmed everything about the engines? Nice one, good one. Right, Chennington Kart Racing Club we have here as well. I used to film them, you can find on my channel. Here we have Lucas, yeah? Oh yeah, it's a Lucas Karting and RAPM engine, Pro Kart engines. Oh, here we are, guys, we have a Club 100. Club 100, I used to film them at the beginning of this year. This year, very interesting because this year for the next year championship they swapped their engine, so they're not using any more TKM engine. I'll try to get the owner of the Club 100 and I'll try to have a few words with him about these new go-karts. Can we have a few minutes? Hello, sir. Can you introduce yourself again, sir?
John Weigel, Managing Director of Club 100.
John Weigel, I remember I've been at Buckmore, I've seen your go-kart, but I can see that today lots of changes happening at Club 100.
Definitely.
Can you tell us a little bit?
Okay, the changes. What are the changes? We have chosen to go with the Rotax Evo engine. It's a Junior Max engine for 2019. We're going to see how it goes. We've been running for 25 years, the direct drive TKM 115 Extreme. Obviously having to use pusher carts, things like that, people having to bump start the carts to get them out the pit lane with the drivers in. That's all gone now because we've got the Rotax, centrifugal clutch, electric start, water cooled engine, so it comes with a radiator as well. And yeah, I think it's going to be easier to run the race meetings, easier for the driver. We think it's going to go a little bit quicker than the TKM as well.
Yeah.
We think we found a really good setup for the engine where it's still going to deliver good bottom end, coming out the hairpins, for example. Obviously, the Rotax is a different animal altogether compared to the TKM. TKM very quickly gets to top end, whereas the Rotax will be a little bit more mid-range before it reaches the top. But we've certainly got equal bottom end delivery compared to the TKM with the new Rotax. So yeah, I mean, people are excited about it. All my customers are eager to have a go, eager to try it. There's going to be some of my, let's say, my hardened racers that have been with me for many years. They're going to say, oh my God, this is really different, and I'm not too sure. But look, I think once they've had a round or two, gotten them under their belts, done some testing, I think they'll soon dial in and get used to it and enjoy it. And obviously, you know, for everybody collectively, no more waiting for a pusher cart driver.
And they will enjoy it when they spin and they can carry on.
Press the button and away you go again. Exactly that.
You know, sir, because my last interview with you, camera chat with you, battery died.
It did die, yeah, I know. And it was the interview was a waste of time.
I really do apologize.
That's okay, mate. That's okay.
Can you tell a little bit about Club 100, the general history and what is the championship?
Club 100 started in 1993. We've just celebrated 25 years this year. We have been unique for many years, and obviously Daytona decided to introduce the D-Max Championship, which was good. You know, competition is good. It kept me on my toes, and you know, I don't think it's affected our grids. Our grids are extremely healthy, very popular. We run full weekends of racing. You know, we do some Friday practice. Saturday is our team endurance in the morning. And then we're introducing a new championship next year called the Sprint 60, which is made up of two 30-minute races after a bit of practice and qualifying, a lightweight grid and a heavyweight grid. And then obviously Sunday is our single Sunday for sprint racing. That's our stellar class. That's the one that we run all of our live streams on our Facebook and Twitter platforms and YouTube. We have race reports for that and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all popular. It's all good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be in for a good season.
You know, I'll tell you honestly, at the Bakhmut, when I've been filming your championship, I found very amazing atmosphere. And and you know what? I've done DMAC the whole season last year.
Yes.
And I'm really looking towards Club 100.
Okay.
I really want to try it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you should try it, Tony, because the great thing about Club 100, it's a family-run business, you know, and we like to consider everybody as part of the family, you know. If they join the club, they're part of the family, and we have a banter, we have a laugh, we enjoy it. We allow our drivers to race as well, you know. We don't have strict anal rules, should we call it. You know, we let everybody get them race and make it feel like a proper race meeting. You know, like you're at an owner-driver club race meeting. That's the type of thing we try and emulate, you know, with Club 100. And yeah, there's been people that have been racing with me since the start. And indeed, I mean, Tim Hill, I'll drop a name in the hat there. He's, you know, he's heavyweight champion this year. He's been waiting 25 years. He started racing with me in 1993 when the championship first started. Wow. And he's raced every single season, and he won the championship this year at the age of 60.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, it went down to the very last race of the day at Butmore, the last round, the last final, and it was between him and a 16-year-old, Seb Algieri. So it was out of those two, whoever finished in front of each other won the championship, and Tim managed to do it.
You know what, that is an amazing example that are you 16 or you 60,
absolutely,
you can do that.
Exactly that.
You can do that.
That's proof in the pudding. Proof
exactly.
In the pudding. Yeah.
So thank you very much for all this information. And for you guys, if you want to find Club 100, club100.co.uk, go there, and these people, they will give you all information.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Right, guys, so we're moving forward. Here, happening something really interesting. It's how you call this one? Skate electrics. Yeah, this is a toy. With electric, you can have a go-kart, you can have a car. Very big electric circuit, very interesting. But we're not gonna stop here for long. We're gonna move forward because we want to find out as much as possible about go-karts. Here you go, full back circuit we have here, representing themselves here at this show. What else we have here? National Schools and Youth Group Karting Association. Hello sir, can we talk to you a little bit? You're representing...
Certainly am.
Sorry?
We're the National Association of Schools Karting.
Can you tell us a little bit, what is it about?
Absolutely, we've been going 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah, 40 years. We're an organisation run by volunteers, all volunteers, and we have children from the age of 8 to 18 involved in race meetings up and down the UK. We put our own race meetings on throughout the year, travelling from this year from all the way down Lydd in the south, all the way up to Larkhall up in Scotland this year.
Wow.
And most of the teams are related to a school or a youth group, and we have our own meetings under MSA permit up and down the country.
Nice one, sounds very good,
Absolutely.
very good. Thank you very much for this information, sir. We're going to move forward and film a bit more. What's your name?
Stuart, Chairman. Stuart Newton.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
sir.
great to
We're
meet
Channel
you.
Internet Racing School on
Yeah.
YouTube. Here you go. We filmed already historical cars. Here we have a big part for the historical cars. So I don't know what year it starts, but there is a very, very old go-kart. There is something new or something like this one. I think, what is that? CKM, yeah. Yeah, so you can see there is lots and lots and lots of historical go-karts. Yeah, but let's move forward. Let's see what else we've got here. Northern Karting Federation, Cumbria Kart Racing Club, Clay Pigeon. Oh, actually, here is very interesting. Hello guys, I'm back to you. To whom I can chat a little bit about your company.
Yeah, me, that's
yeah, fun. Nice one. We've been already here, guys, so now we're filming. We came back here. Listen, very interesting information. Can you tell us a little bit what is it? What is the name? FE4K?
FP4K.
FP4K. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit what is it about?
Yes, we're a Motorsport UK kart club. Race all over the south of England, about 6 or 7 different MSA tracks. We do some non-MSA over the winter, but the big thing we're about is we race as cheap as you possibly can. We feel we're the official kind of grassroots club in terms of how much we spend a year. Probably about under £800 a year. We can do 8 MSA meetings. That's with a new set of tyres, all your race entries, all the mechanics you need. And I don't feel you can really do any karting cheaper than that. That's the way to go.
And I try to think now, I can't remember.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're about. We run a World Formula engine. It's a Briggs & Stratton. It's about 14 horsepower, so that means we're under the 15 horsepower clubman license limit. And yeah, just come and have a go. The tyres are about £60–65 a set, and they'll last you 2 seasons. Engines will last 2 or 3 seasons between rebuilds, and I think we are the cheapest way you can get into MSA Motorsport UK karting.
Sounds really good. Sounds really amazing. But to start, what you need to start? Chassis.
Yeah,
engine.
So get yourself, typically people will buy a chassis that's about 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
So anything from say £500 to £1,000. Engines are about £700. So say 1,500 quid, you're up and running with a race winning car.
Ready for the championship.
Yeah, we've got people trophying on 12-year-old karts. But the beauty is the tyres level out the performance of the chassis. So it's very equal. It's there's no bias towards how much money you spend at all.
And you run dry tyres and the wet tyres, isn't it?
Yeah, we got wet tyres as well. But as a club, we tend to make a decision to run on dries, even though typically a lot of other series may not. Again, just to save money.
Amazing. Yeah. If my viewers will be interested to find you, where the best way to find your website?
Website's fp4karting.co.uk. We've also got a Facebook page, and also in the new year we're going to be doing a Facebook post where you can do the whole like, share, and you get a free race entry and race with us next year. So look for that out on our Facebook page.
I'm gonna subscribe to you. I'm gonna visit you that day. Definitely. Guys, all the details in the description down below. Right, guys, let's go and let's see what else we have. Oh, we have a dart here. Dart. Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Nice one. Can we talk a little bit? Yeah, just a little bit. Tell me what's happening here, what you're doing here.
Promoting our FQ250 engine and dart racing for next season. So getting some higher karts out, higher engines, selling engines, putting people in test karts, see what they think of the engines, and get more on the grid for next year.
So the dart racing, this is completely different. This is a separate championship.
Yeah. So it's its own championship where we only race our sort of sealed 4-stroke engines, only one type of engine, and it's like the main 4-stroke championship sort of in the UK.
If people want to start it, they can where they can find you.
So if you go on to www.dartmotorsport.com, then there's a page all about dart racing, which is the race series, and then we supply everything, parts, all in space for running the engines, renting the engines out, renting full chassis out. We can sort of cater for any kind of needs out there.
Okay, so this was dart racing. Be careful, like this. Yes, well done, mate. You're doing good. Right, this is what's about dart karting. Here we have Croc Promotions. We have a Super 1 series here at this stand. So here you can find all information about the Super 1 Kart Championship. Again, we have people who Hiya. Oh, we can talk to them a little bit. Hiya. I met you down there. Nice
I
one.
made a big jump.
Yeah, you made a big jump. So this is my Italian friend.
Yeah.
So a little bit, tell me about your company. What you doing?
We are making racing stuff for fireproof races and kart races. We are here because we are quite known in the racing market. We are also homologated in karting market, and we want to grow in this market, and we are here to display our stuff. England is our main market, generally speaking, so we hope in a short time we can grow also in the karting market. We have many customers that they start to race in cars for with single seater or not. They are 16 years old and they come from the karting, and so we want to be, we hope in short time, also a player in karting market.
This is your first year when you're approaching England?
For the karting, yes.
For the karting,
yeah. For racing from the very beginning, 7 years.
Oh, 7 years already.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But the company is, as I understand, in Italy.
The company is in Italy, is located in Italy. We are Italian, and we produce everything inside. All the people inside, even if the company has only 7 years, has a long experience, because I'm doing this job from 85. I'm quite old. Sorry.
I wouldn't say that.
Thank you. And also all the people inside, they come from other experience in motorsport. This is the reason for which in so short time we could grow so quickly. And the other point, that we like motorsport, we live motorsport, every one of us was racing, so we like to be here anyway, no? Not only for sales, but because we are in Silverstone, the heart of worldwide in motorsport, so we are very proud to be here, and we like to be here.
This sounds really amazing. You know what? I have an idea. If I would like to make about your video, about your company, would it be possible to contact you?
Yeah, of course. You are welcome to come in Turin.
Come to Italy and
of
film?
Course, yes. We have all the processes there, so you can check everything. There's no problem.
Any business card so I can contact you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm definitely gonna do that. And if my viewers will be interested in your product, where they can find you? Website?
Website is HRX. Sorry, I have a little bit tired. Is okay. HRXtech.com.
HRXtech.com.
Yes, and
we have it here, so we'll leave the link in the description down below, guys.
Yes, in a short time there will be another, because here we have 2 agents, and then United Autosport will be our dealer for the standard products. So soon there will be another website here under the United Autosport brand.
Nice one. Thank you very much for
Okay,
all
very
this information, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
To meet you.
I'm definitely going to contact you, and I'll visit you in Italy.
Yes,
100%.
Welcome. You will be very welcome and my guest.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir. Thank
Ciao.
you.
Thank you. Ciao.
See ya.
Have a nice day.
Right, guys, so here you go. You see people even from Italy coming to this car show, coming to Kartmania, and they're showing their products, and they are bringing to England something new, something interesting. Here, guys, we have a BPEC. We've been visiting them. Hello. Hiya, guys. We've been visiting these people at the Three Sisters circuit. Very amazing event, very amazing championship. And I made a video about Three Sisters circuit, but also about BPEC.
I'm Bobby Hutchinson, and I'm organised with my wife Ange. We run the BPEC series, 6 hour, 12 hour, 24 endurance series. Doing it a few years now, haven't we? Yeah, it's going really well, yeah. As
And
you say, you've been to Three Sisters, you've seen what we do.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, very amazing atmosphere, very nice championship. People is very friendly.
The paddock's very friendly, yeah.
Product is amazing, you know.
Yeah.
What is the plans for the next year, 2019?
We go again, yeah, that's our calendar there, all the dates.
Oh, brilliant.
We've had really good interest. We look like we're going to have 30 on the grid again, so yeah, it's all looking good.
Here you go, guys. I will leave you the website for the BPEC in the description down below, so you can check all the dates, everything about the championship. You can contact these people and find out more information, prices and everything. So they will help you. Right. Oh, guys, look here. We have a Ralf Schumacher. This is. We have a representatives here, so we will try to find out. Hello, sir.
Hi.
You okay if we talk to you a little bit? Ralf Schumacher.
Yes.
Is that chassis?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit, because as I understand, this is completely new to England, isn't
Yes.
it?
Basically, we've had the kart in the UK for 6 weeks. I've been working with Ralph for 12 weeks now. I was at the World Finals with him at Kristianstad when I first met Ralph, and we've been doing deals since then. The kart's made by IPK, so very, very well-known factory, very good build quality.
And the factory is in Germany?
No, it's made by IPK in Italy. So it's made
in Italy.
Salazzolo, near Verona.
Oh, and how long this chassis exists already?
Praga's been going for years, and the chassis itself came about 3 or 4 months ago. So August.
Wow.
August this year was when Ralph decided.
So what kind of championship are you aiming?
We're running this year the British Championships in the UK, so the Motorsport UK British Champs. We've got LGM Series and also European X30.
And to make people interested in your chassis, where is the difference? If we say the Tony Kart, Cosmic, and where is the difference with the Schumacher chassis?
For me, it's consistency. When you put a change on the car, it actually works.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Nathan.
Nathan, nice to meet you. Anatoly from the channel IRS Wolf, Internet Racing School.
Yep.
We're going to post it and we will send you the link.
Perfect.
If customers want to find you, where they can do that?
You can visit our website, www.rs-kartuk.com.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Danger. Oh! Hiya. Yes. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Talk a little bit?
Sorry?
Talk a little bit on the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. What's your name, sir?
Tony Murray.
Tony Murray.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what is this about?
Well, 3M is a custom-made kart suit.
Oh.
Everything is custom, made to measure. We have a large range of colours. We look after Team Rosberg.
Wow.
So we got Nico up there on the picture. We also look after the Ricardo suits for Daniel.
Daniel Ricardo?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're probably the biggest kart manufacturer running in UK.
Now, so if someone will contact you and he will say, I want this
You
suit.
want a suit, you tell us the colours you'd like, we'll do a design for you, we'll measure you up or you measure yourself, depending on where you are, make you a suit. Just like that. And
Simple.
It's the highest quality, full CIK, the best.
And you do the helmet, shoes, gloves, and
We
everything?
do that. We're an agent for Arai helmets.
Yeah.
So we supply those. We can paint them for you.
Mm-hmm.
We do boots. We can custom design the boots to match the suit. And obviously gloves, rib protectors, neck protectors, or the whole thing. And team wear to go with it. So all the jackets and the gilets and gloves and trousers, everything to match.
Nice one, really nice one. If the viewers want to find you, what the best way to find you?
Go to 3mracewear.co.uk.
Okay guys, let's move forward. 3 sister circuits. Brilliant, amazing circuits. I've been there. And here we have a people from 7 Kart with their new chassis.
Robert from 7 Kart.
Robert from 7 Kart.
Yep.
Today you're representing this, you're showing this go-kart.
Yep, the new one, the X9.
X9.
Yep.
This is completely new chassis.
Yeah, new for this year, ready for next year. We're launching it this weekend.
And why this chassis? What is the difference this chassis from the previous model?
We reduced the amount of tube work in this model, so it makes it lighter than the outgoing model.
Wow!
But we're still retaining the drivability and the reliability that we've had in previous models.
Wow, sounds really good.
It's, you're saving 2 kilos of weight, which is quite a lot. A lot of people need to lose that weight to get down to the minimum.
And it's going to be competitive to the previous series.
Yeah, I mean, we had a model that won the last round at the White House Championship by nearly 3 laps.
This one,
this model, that was a new model that did it. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's proven it's a race-winning car already.
Mainly you supply your go-karts for the RHPK.
A lot of it, yeah.
A lot of it.
A lot of our customers are from the White House series, yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, also your chassis. I've seen lots of your chassis on the BPEC.
Yeah, there are chassis around. We've just sold 2 to an army team, so there's 2 more going out into the army teams. And then we have got them all over the country, but there is a high concentration at Rye. I think primarily because I'm local and it works very well at Rye. You know, it always wins. So yeah.
And I'll tell you one more thing. Recently, I've been at the Kinsham Raceway, which is just next to the Wales border, and 90% there using 7
Oh right,
kart
yeah,
chassis.
we've got a lot of people in Wales with the 7 kart. It seems to work very well, and they're very popular in Wales, certainly, yeah.
Nice one. And how is it going today?
It's really good, yeah, had a really good show. It's been very positive, had lots of good comments, taken some orders, and yeah, it's gone well.
Is the video okay?
Yeah, it's really good. It's driving us mad, listening to it over and over again, but no, it's really good. Yeah, it's very good.
Nice one.
I am Ben Bishop, and I am owner and co-founder of Custom Racewear, and also RHPK racing driver for ABA Racing.
Nice one. Tell us a little bit about this. What's happening here today?
Yeah, so the business was set up just over a year ago now. Obviously, Custom Racewear. Obviously, we're here at Kartmania, so this is our first exhibition that we've done. And yeah, in our first year, we've kind of been constantly developing and obviously trying to improve our product offering. And obviously now we're here today presenting a suit which we're really proud of. It's our Generation 2 kart suit. It's made of the finest Italian Gidura, CIK Level 2 approved. And yeah, we're just here to kind of spread the word, get the exposure out there for Custom Racewear, and let people know what we're all about, because with us the customization level of the suits is absolutely unlimited. And here we have like embroidery examples, but we also do sublimation design as well. You know, so that's kind of like the most current technology on the market at the moment.
Is it only about racing suits, or you do the shoes, helmets?
Yeah, so I mean, at the moment, yeah, we are kart and car racing suits, also gloves as well.
Gloves.
So gloves are out on the market already. We're doing teamwear, which we've just started doing too, but boots as well will be coming out soon. So they're under development at the moment. And soon, hopefully within the next 6 months, we'll be bringing our kart boots to the market. So we're doing a lot of product testing on those at the moment, keeping them under wraps, but yeah, they're looking good, and hopefully soon we can release those.
Mate, sounds really good. Can you tell for the viewers where they can find your website?
Yeah, so your best place to go to is customracewear.co.uk, and you can also find us on Facebook at My Custom Racewear and Instagram Custom Racewear.
Okay, let's go to Club 1. Oh, look, this helmet. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Can I talk to you on a camera from my YouTube channel?
Of course you can.
Yeah. We can see that you're doing here amazing helmets.
Yep.
Can you tell us how this helmet's done? How they painted?
They're not painted. It's actually vehicle wrap, which is this here. It's a sticky back plastic, basically. Sticky back plastic that you can just heat up. Stick it on.
So any color, any
colour,
design?
Yeah, we have swatches. I don't know where they are. We have swatches, any colour design. All these are done exactly.
Alonso.
Yeah.
I used to do a project, Record 90, beating Alonso lap time at Daytona Circuit. It looks like it's signed for me.
Well, yeah, I've just done this because a lot of people walking past, they didn't realise, as yourself, didn't realise that they were actually wrapped as opposed to paint. So I started doing this one so it's on display so people can see as they walk past.
This wrap, how strong it is? If let's say, because you know you use crash helmets and stuff like this when you transport it.
Yeah.
How strong this wrap?
it's quite durable. Obviously, it does protect your helmet as well.
Oh.
So you know if you've got a stone chip or a damaged part, you can just peel this off.
I'll peel it off
and repair this bit. You know, you don't have to do the full thing. Whereas obviously with paint, it would need rubbing down, restart, and then you know. So.
And in the price wise, painting and the wrapping, what is the better? I mean, on the price.
Well, this is £200 to do a full helmet. Whereas
full helmet?
Yeah, whereas a paint would start at £400-500 maybe.
Yeah.
So it's quite, you know, value for money.
Yeah, really valuable and really reasonable.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you very much for all this information, sir. Where people can find you?
EPF Graphics on Facebook.
Website?
Yeah, www.epfgraphics.com. epfgraphics.co.uk. No, you forgot it then.
So you're based in England?
Based in England, yes, up in the northeast of England, yeah.
And do you have your like a room, showroom or something like this?
No, I just work from a unit because obviously I do vehicle wraps. You know, like motorcycles. I've done Ironman TT bikes and Le Mans cars and stuff like that. So I do that as well. You see at my unit, as well as these.
Brilliant, sir. I'm going to leave your details in the description down below, so you guys can go there and check all information about this amazing helmet wrapping. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Right, guys. So we nearly came to the end. Yeah, we came to the end. So now we're gonna move. Now we're gonna go downstairs. We will show you the karting booth where they're selling different car parts. Okay, I'm not gonna talk. Let's go and I'll show you guys. We moved to the ground level, and here we have some cars, and also we have a karting booth here. So my operator is looking here. Okay, so let's go, guys. Let's show what we have here. Citroen Saxo. Maybe we can get some information about this. To whom can I talk a little bit about this Citroen Saxo? Hiya, Anatoly. What's your name?
Scott McIntyre.
Scott, can you tell us a little bit? You representing Citroen Saxo here?
Yeah,
yes?
I raced one of these cars this year.
Oh, you raced?
Yeah.
Well, and I heard that you won on this car.
I
one of the rounds.
won the scholarship for this year.
Oh, really?
So yeah, pretty much I'm just here helping out.
Oh, and a little bit about this championship. This is Citroen Saxo.
Yeah, Citroen Saxo. Yeah. So 1.6 VTR.
Yeah.
Basically standard road car with a roll cage, some suspension, brakes, and an engine, sealed engine. So it's all fair. Every car is identical. There's no massive performance difficulties or differences in the car. They're all the same. So.
Listen, can we say that this championship is a quite good way to start?
It's a great way to start. It's a cheap way to start, easy way to start, probably the best way to start.
If you're gonna sell this car, for example, how much is that gonna cost?
You can buy cars between £4,000 and £10,000.
Race ready?
Race ready. I bought a car for £4,000 and I was...
This one?
No, not this one.
Oh.
My own one. Just so I can use it. It came with spares, 4,000, and you can pick them up, depending when they're on the market, you can get them cheap as chips, really.
Sounds really good, really amazing.
Really is good.
I might turn up to one of your rounds and film you guys, film the championship.
Yeah, that would be good, yeah.
Brilliant, mate, thanks a lot for this information, and we're gonna move forward. Okay. Cheers, mate, thank you. Right, also, here we have 750 Motor Club. It's a very interesting club. It has a lot of championships, and as we can see here, we have a different cars, like a Spire Sport car. They do separate championship. Also, there is a Caterham, 7 Caterham. Also, here we have F1000 car, and I used to film about this car. This is Colin Brown's car. Here we go, guys. As you can see, this is Colin Brown's car. Very interesting championship, very amazing. I suggest everyone to go one of the rounds and watch it, because it's really exciting. It's literally like Colin Brown said, it's a junior Formula 1. It's a junior brother of Formula 1. It's a very quick. They use the motorbike engines. Yeah. You can. I will leave you the link for the F1000. It's f1000uk.com, and you can go there and you can check it. And we're gonna move forward, guys. We will show you now. Here is a car booth, but I think everyone now packing away, so we're not gonna see a lot here. But look, like here, you can buy this chassis, which is with the Rotax engines. Are they coming together? Yeah, I think they're coming together. £1,100. Excuse me. Is this chassis come with engine together? Oh, you bought it already? Alright, guys, it's not for sale, but thank you. Yeah, but you still can buy something like this at this karting booth. Look like you can buy tires, rims, engines, different engines, old engines, new engines. Intrepid, very good chassis. Hi guys, you're representing Intrepid, yeah? This stand. Listen, I've seen your chassis many times at the many different championships. Yeah. This is a second hand. No, brand new. All right. And how much people can buy brand new chassis?
We've got on the cadet ones, we've got £1,100 today.
On the cadets?
On the cadet, no VAT on that. That's as is. £1,750 on the cruiser, which is the junior senior one.
So this one you can use for juniors and seniors together.
Yeah.
And this chassis you can use any type of Rotax and X30 engines.
Yes. On the cruiser chassis, yes. And then that one's the IAMI cadet.
But you also look after people if they want to race. You look after them.
We do taster days as well, but we also do arrive and drive packages where we'll provide the cart, provide every awning space, mechanic for the day or weekend, engine hire from some of the best builders in the country, providing us with excellent engines every time, and normally the same engine every meeting for you.
Yeah, nice one. Where people can find you? Can you leave your details?
Yeah, is it on the back here? We're at Impact. We're at Chester-based company.
Okay, impactperformanceuk.com. Yeah. Impact. Guys, I will leave you once again the website in the description down below, so you can go there and check everything about Interrapid chassis, about their services. So thank you very much for all this information.
No problem.
Okay guys, so now we moved into the second building where they're happening the karting booth. So as you can see again here, everyone packing away and going home already. But it was very busy, it was lots of parts. Even here I found a Pro Kart for £600. And just here you can hear this amazing noise of Formula 1 car. Here they have a simulator, F1 simulator, and we have a gentleman who representing this simulator, so we will try.
That's not me, that's my daughter. I run a race team myself. I own a race team in the British Touring Car Championship.
Which one?
Hart GT. In the British we run 3 Ginettas.
Wow.
G55 Super Cup cars, so...
Wow, that's really amazing.
My daughter's going to be racing next year in karting, so...
She will be racing.
She'll be racing in the Daniel Ricciardo kart series next year.
That new championship which is coming to UK.
Yes. So she's going to be racing in that next year. So we've just come down to see what's happening, see how it goes.
Sounds really amazing. Amazing.
Pretty good.
Thank you very much for this information.
No
and guys, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna test this. We will try to do the best lap times. Yeah. Taylor already did his best one, and he's still on the top. Yeah, but I'm gonna go and I'll try to beat him, guys. Oscar.
Yeah. Oscar.
Listen, you are representing this.
Max Velocity, yeah.
Yeah? Can you tell a little bit, what is it about?
Max Velocity is a corporate events company. We go all over the world, more or less, either with this simulator or one of the other 3. We run, of course, these simulators, as you can see behind me. We do pit stop challenges, or we can set 3 seat simulators up and have 3 people compete against each other.
Like a small championship?
Yeah, like a small championship.
A nice one.
Yeah, so the pit stop challenge at the moment is our most popular because it's a more team building exercise for various companies. But other than that, we just go around and sometimes do events like this where it's open to the public.
Robert, and a little bit about your company and where all that happening?
All over the world.
All over the world?
Yeah, in the UK and beyond.
You transport it to the different places?
Yeah, we can go anywhere. Yeah.
And usually what for people book these events like this?
Lots of things. So private events like weddings, we do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can imagine pit stop.
Have your own F1 simulator at a wedding. We do corporate events, a lot of corporate events, team building, Formula 1 events. Yeah, a whole range of stuff.
Nice one. And if people want to find you, what's the best way to contact you?
Website. So that's www.maxvelocity.events.
Maxvelocity.events.
Events.
Guys, details in the description down below as usually. Okay guys, so this is it. This was about the Kartmania show, and I want to say big thanks to everyone who helped us to find out information, who gave us that information. Also, I want to say big thanks to Taylor and to Yusuf, guys, show each other. Yeah, here we go. They was my operators for today. Now look at me, guys. They was my operators for today, so big thanks to you guys. And this is it. We're gonna finish, and as usually, see ya.